Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please make sure you subscribe. Leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Nasir El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, says Bosun Tijani, Minister of Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy, will retain his position if a coalition defeats President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. El-Rufai spoke on Wednesday during the second edition of Arewa Tech Fest held in Katsina State. The three-day event was convened by the former governor to bring back startups, investors, tech professionals, policy leaders, and innovators to discuss tech-related innovations, especially in northern Nigeria. Tijani delivered the keynote address at the event. El-Rufai, who arrived late, apologized to participants for his delay. The former governor explained that he could not travel with the organized team to Katsina due to coalition meeting held at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. The organizing team, had to come without me because yesterday, Tuesday at 8 p.m., there was a very important meeting of a coalition we are putting together to ensure that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu goes back to Lagos, he said. Though we will still keep Bosun Tijani, we will still keep the minister because he is doing good work. I had to attend that meeting at 8 p.m. The Katsina airport does not operate after 8 p.m., so I could not come until this morning. El-Rufai is one of the opposition politicians mobilizing to create a coalition of political parties to unseat Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. In March, the former Kaduna State governor dumped the All Progressive Congress (APC) for the Social Democratic Party (SDP). What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. You have not even gone to battle yet. You have started counting your eggs even before the battle. He said he's going to send Bola Ahmed back to Lagos and then keep Bosun Tijani. Why not wait until 2027 before you start counting your eggs? Win first, at least kick him out first, and let's see if you will then keep Bosun. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Monday Adebayo, who says, "Let your chicken hatch first. Before you start counting, how are you sure you will see 2027? Exactly what I just said. Dan Lami Sani says, Tinubu did the right thing at the wrong time. Alexandra Jai says, political featherweight. That is no weight at all. It does not have weight, no importance, no significance. God, I beg you. Lawrence says, stupid talk from a drowning politician. Felix says, sharing the loot of war before any battle. Idio says, this is a clear indication that this man is truly working for Tinubu to destabilize oppositions. Is a planted agent. Okay, we'll find out. Andrew Anna says, on a normal day, turning the North against Tinubu is very easy. Their own brand of politics is one-way traffic, and now with Tinubu's harsh economic policies, the whole Nigeria will not be happy with him. Reason, Nigerians did not see him, his ministers and other politicians identifying with us in this suffering. They only told us to tighten our belts, and they went about buying private jets, building VIP houses, enjoying themselves, and also stealing money. Don't forget that. As it stands now, Igbos will not vote for Tinubu because they robbed us 2023. Rufai says, your little tricks won't work on me, hypocrites. It's better for Tinubu to rule Nigeria for 100 years rather than a religious fanatic like you. I do not even pray for Tinubu for 50 years, not to talk of 100 years, even for 20 years. God forbid bad thing. God forbid, though. Like, instead of a religious fanatic like you, you're supposed to be in jail, shift jaw, Your Fulani and Islamic plan is terminated. Andy Aaron says, all we know was the poor masses suffered in Kaduna when El-Rufai was the governor's wicked politics. Willie Okewale says, this man is talking like someone that wants to bring down Fulani influence in Nigeria. I hate Tinubu's policies, especially the high petrol price. But El-Rufai, you are boasting too much. Christian won't forget in a hurry your antecedents in Kaduna State. El-Rufai, you're going to fail if you're fighting if you're fighting a just cause, then God will support you. But this one is because you were disgraced from being a minister. I'm telling you, if El-Rufai was given a ministerial position, he would not be forming a coalition today. Trust me. He wouldn't. He wouldn't be forming a coalition. He would not. Because he would be in government and he would not even see anything wrong in what Tinubu is doing. But because he was sidelined, because he wasn't given the ministerial position, now he's coming out to say, oh, the APC agenda no longer aligns with him. He no longer see future in Tinubu's ambition. Now he's forming a coalition to remove Tinubu. Like I usually say, if this coalition was built on integrity, if it was, built on or on good principles and ideas, fine, you would know that it will work. But with this set of people putting themselves together to say that they are forming a coalition, these greedy people that are forming a coalition because they are not in government, because they would actually do the same or do worse if they were in government. These are just greedy set of people who just want their own cake. They want their own share of a pie. Because if not, why would El-Rufai be forming a coalition if he wasn't sidelined or if he was given a ministerial position? He wouldn't. He felt like since he supported Tinubu during the electioneering period, he should be compensated. And since his name was removed, this disgrace, not only was he not given a ministerial position, he was listed, he went for screening, and then his name was removed. I think it's the way and manner in which it was done. He felt disgraced, which is why we are now hearing of coalition from El-Rufai. If not, we wouldn't hear of anything called coalition from him. Maybe other people would have formed it, but not with El-Rufai. Moving on, Obinna says, it doesn't matter what program you convened, Nigerians don't want you close to power because your past records are stinking with abuse, blood, intolerance, religious bigotry. It's for people of southern Kaduna, importation of Fulani from across Africa, who have metamorphosized into terrorists, herdsmen, and other atrocities you computed right from when you were FCT minister, disposing of people's land, property, etc. Who listens to El-Rufai again? You can tell the hate that people have for El-Rufai because people are not even trying to pick El-Rufai over Tinubu, despite the fact that most people do not even like Tinubu because of his economic policies. But yet, they are not even trying to pick El-Rufai over Tinubu. That can tell you how bad his antecedents are. Lastly, a comment from Samuel says, El-Rufai, you will be disgraced in 2027. He will face the greatest disgrace of his life. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.